Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Punch Out Kings. I'm G Money.
Blade Brown, what's the deal, y'all?
Man, you know, man, how your week going so far, my brother?
Oh, man, it was blessed, man. I just had a 7-on-7 tournament with my son. We took on the championship.
Hell yeah, they just keep on winning over there.
Keep on winning, you know.
Hey, man, for real, though.
Shout out to Premier.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Give a shout out to Premier. Like I said, man, I remember playing football as a kid. Nigga played, nigga got a trophy, had a little banquet, and that shit was over. These niggas is playing, these little kids playing in the off season.
Man, it's year round these days, bro.
Man, for real though, man, they getting them ready, man. Like I say, like I say, man, prepare them for just not the shit on the field, prepare them for the shit off the field, so they can make it. Like you feel what I'm saying? So
shout out to LA Chiefs.
Oh yeah, for real,
definitely.
Though, man. Hell yeah, man. How long you been playing over there?
Shit, it's going on our 4th year.
Okay, hell yeah. It's crazy. Your son started off as a basketball player.
Yep. Huh? Started basketball, went to football.
Transition, doing real good in that, huh?
Since we've been there, we won the Snoop Super Bowl 2 years in a row.
Hey, man, that's dope.
And we national champions.
Hey, man, hell yeah. For real, though, man. Them kids over there getting it. They be stumping shit.
Man, they deserve everything they get. They deserve it, definitely.
That's cool, man. Shout out to the coaches over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
Shout out my nigga Joe. He's doing it.
Hey, man, that's what's up, man. Hell yeah, transitioning that good for them kids. Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real, though. So, you know, we done got that up out the way. You know what I'm saying? Turned about our little week and stuff. My week was pretty good, too. Like I said, I hung out with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? We just got a little ice cream, just went around with, got something to eat. You know, just that father-daughter time.
Father-daughter time.
You know, for real.
Nothing like it.
Man, exactly. Got to school that brain, like, you feel what I'm saying? So she don't get lost in the sauce out here, man.
For real.
That's definitely the truth. So,
Facts.
You know, let's get into this boxing, this shit we love.
Sir.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, what's on our list? Number one to talk about what we getting into right now.
We got a fight this weekend on Showtime. We got Tony Harrison versus Tim Tszyu.
Yes.
Now this is Tim Tszyu was originally supposed to fight Jermell Charlo, but Charlo withdrew because of an injury.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Tony Harrison, he stepped up, and you know Tony Harrison ain't no joke.
Hell nah.
So Tim Tszyu said he didn't want to wait for Charlo to
for the injury. So
for the injury, he wanted to keep fresh. So
he
was taking a tune-up, but that ain't no tune-up. Tony Harrison,
nah.
that boy, he nice.
Hell yeah, he nice. Like I say, man, he got to win on Charlo. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, he done been in there with that. Yeah, so bro, that ain't no tune-up fight, boy. You crazy for that? Like, yeah, man. Yeah. You put it on the line, I give him that though.
Yeah,
we gotta respect him for that.
And then, like Harrison was saying, he said he wanted the Charlo fight, so the best way to get that Charlo fight was to go through Tim Tszyu. You feel me?
For real.
He said he wasn't gonna wait around and and hope to get it.
Hope to get it. Like
he
get
said
it
he gonna fight his way to that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, that's dope as fuck. You say hell yeah, I ain't gonna let a nigga put that shit off on me. I'm gonna make this nigga be the mandatory for this shit.
Especially when he in his heart, his mind, he feel like he's better than Charlo. So,
yeah, for real.
So he wanted again.
Hell yeah, he wanted again to get his proof on. Like,
yeah,
you
definitely.
Feel what I'm saying? Hey, third time's the charm with
definitely,
that one.
Definitely.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, who you got in that fight?
I got Harrison.
Yeah, I got Tony Harrison.
I got Tony Harrison. Yeah. I think Tim Tszyu, he's a good pressure fighter. Yeah. Like, he got an uppercut, a dope uppercut.
He definitely got that.
He got one of the best uppercuts in the game, and it's a sneaky uppercut.
It's
short, it's compact, you don't even see it.
You don't even see it coming, and before you get it, you lights out. You hit down and you daze.
So that's the key to win for Tim Tszyu will be the uppercut.
Yeah.
And his body punch. He's an excellent body puncher.
Yeah, I've seen that from him. That's what I have seen.
And Tony Harrison, he gets, I wouldn't say weaker during the later rounds, but Tony Harrison starts off strong. So
he really
as the later rounds come, he tends to break down. So if Tim Tszyu can work on that body, he'll have a chance to stop him later in the fight, I believe.
No, that's true though.
But the thing with Tony Harrison is he's smart, and see Tim Tszyu is a pressure fighter.
Yeah.
And Tony Harrison, he fought the Charlo fight off the back foot.
Sure did.
So with that being said, Tim Tszyu trying to pressure him, Tony Harrison can set him up in the trap. Tony Harrison's smart.
No, he definitely
and that's what I'm afraid of, that he's gonna set him up in the trap, and Tim Tszyu gonna walk into it, and Harrison gonna KO him.
KO his ass. Nah. Harrison's a smart fighter. So I definitely can see that happening. Like I said, I'm going with Tony Harris. Like, you know, straight up. Like, I mean, like, I think, like I said, I want him to get this fight so that third fight with Charlo can happen. Like, you know what I mean?
And then, too, when I was watching the Tony Harrison interview, he was on The Last Stand with Brian Custard.
Yeah.
Brian Custer asked him, do he think he can get a decision in Australia? And he was just like, man, I ain't even thinking about that. I'm going for the knockout.
Oh, shit.
I'm not even going to let it even come to that.
Nah.
You know,
I'm not going overseas to get played. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to go get that win.
And then he was saying just like, shit, it is what it is. He said the fight live, so the audience can watch it and see it, and they can say who won the fight. So even if I don't get the decision, you will see you will see who won.
We know what it is. Like, you feel me? The fans always know who really won those fights, no matter what the decisions in boxing is.
So, and then I know for Tim Tszyu, he want to get out of his father's shadow, and this is the perfect way to get out of his father's shadow with this win right here. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be a good scrap.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a good fight too. I'm definitely tuning in. Like I say, man, I ain't got nothing going on pretty much this weekend, so I'm gonna be all the way tapped in. For it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so heck yeah, that's bomb as fuck. So who next on the breakdown line?
It's up to you. What you want to go?
I guess we could talk about the fights that were this weekend.
Oh, the Showtime fights?
Yeah, we could get on the Showtime fights.
Okay, definitely.
So we're gonna start. The main fight was, who was the main?
It was
fight?
Brandon Figueroa against Mark Masayo.
Mark Masayo,
So it was a war. It was a tough fight.
Yeah, it was a dog
Mark
fight.
Masayo came forward, and Brandon Figueroa, he came forward too. So they both was battling. But the thing with Figueroa is, he goes to the body. Masayo, he's not going to go to the body.
Nah, he just to me he's like a power puncher,
one trick pony.
One trick pony. You know what he gonna do? Like he gonna try to pressure, and he gonna try to put that power, and that's not gonna work on a party hitting body punches and stuff like that.
So it was a tough fight. I believe it went all 12 rounds, and
it did.
Brandon Figueroa he won on all 3 scorecards. So
yeah, he did. It was obviously win. Like, you know what I mean? He looked like he put more dog in the fight. It was a good fight, but I give it to Brandon Figueroa. I'm not going against that. I definitely agree with that. The judges did their job correctly that night.
So that definitely sets him up for a championship fight at 126.
Yeah, it does. It definitely do.
Because he was originally supposed to fight Stephen Fulton, but since Fulton, and that can lead us into the next segment because Fulton took the fight with Inoue.
Yeah.
And shit, he had Brandon Figueroa to have a dance partner.
Yeah, true.
So it worked out. He was able to stay busy, and Fulton and Inoue is set for May 7th. So
May 7th,
it's going down.
The fight that you've been wanting, the fight of the year.
It's going down, bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Definitely.
It's going down, man. I just think both these fighters are excellent fighters, man.
I can't wait for that. I'm glad they got a date. You know, when the dates are set in, and I can really set my mind to, I'm really going to see this.
Yeah, facts.
Like, that's when it's totally different in my brain. I'll be like, okay, set it in, know when it is, make sure I got my schedule clear, because that's when I'm definitely going to be sitting down and watching.
And the reason I like it is, too, because they're fighting their prime. Yeah. They're not waiting until they 35, 36.
Somebody lost a little, you know what I'm saying, lost the edge, lost a little step.
They both at the apex of their game, so that's you don't get that too much in boxing.
You definitely.
I think anyway, it's 29 and Fulton is like 28. So
they're right in their prime. Hey man, congratulations for you guys for making that happen, man.
Yeah, shout out to both fighters.
2023, man. Like I said, great year for boxing. Definitely. Man, one of the greatest years I've seen in a long ass time.
Yeah, it's stacked, man. It's fight after fight this year, man. So
fight after fight.
Just stay tuned because they dropping fights. It seems like every week they dropping a new fight or something. You know what I mean? So y'all just stay tuned, and we gonna keep y'all with these updates.
Hopefully the judges get this shit right. Like, you know, no more cheats for 2023. No more bullshit, man.
That shit ain't going nowhere though. You know, boxing.
Nah, come on, man.
Boxing a flawed sport, man.
It is, man. The gambling, the betting, like, you know what I mean? Come on, we know where to start at, man. We know what this is. This is definitely a Las Vegas city, and we know who started Las Vegas City. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
And then y'all
we know how tricky that is.
And then it's like y'all be having these old ass judges, man. Like these motherfuckers in their 80s and 90s and shit. It's like, come on, man. Like y'all need to have like a new, younger talent
what is up with
judges.
What's up with boxing and keeping everybody old in the game for so goddamn long?
Boxing.
Old ass promoters.
boxing like baseball. They don't want to convert. You feel me? That shit.
They don't want to pass the baton.
Nah, hell no. They stuck in their old ways.
Yeah, they definitely stuck in their ways. They not trying to. They don't never want to pass that baton.
Hell no.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Boxing is terrible for that right there.
Yeah, that's what's holding boxing back. That's the difference between boxing and UFC. With the UFC, most of the times you see the top fighters they fight and they fight in their prime.
Yeah. Man, that's why I say, man, the boxing promoting, like I say, I was talking to you about that, make me want to get into that because it's like, man, it's been, it's been the same boxing promoters forever.
Definitely.
Like, it's like, man, it's like.
They got that shit monopolized.
Yeah, they got it monopolized and it's so hard to get in. Maybe that's why people don't get in it because you only going to go so far. Like, you know.
You would have to hit on a fighter or two.
Yes. Catch them young, catch them early. If you catch two young fighters, you could make your name like that. But man, definitely. But the cool thing about it is, you know how that game go. You'll catch them, you'll find them, and they come with that chick, and he gonna be like, "Hey man, thanks for getting me there, but peace out, my brother. Hey man, you feel what I'm saying? Folks, that paperwork always got to be right when it comes to that situation.
And just if you ain't got the backing of a network and you were promotions,
man,
and I don't have like. Top rank on ESPN. Man, how can I compete with that?
Yeah, exactly. Where I'm gonna get you a fight?
Come on,
like, you know what I'm saying? For real. In the boonies, you know what I'm saying?
Fighting on YouTube and nobody can't even find this shit.
Hell yeah! And what's the place like right outside when you headed to Las Vegas? The duck off spot. Barstow. Nigga be fighting in Barstow. You know what I'm saying? For real. In the gym, 20 people in that motherfucker. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. So that's maybe what it is. They got it monopolized and they got the channel set down. Like, you know what I mean? For real. That's why I say this Black Prime, they playing the game right now, man.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Hell yeah!
If you got the money to do it,
for real,
you throw the money at the fighters.
Damn, I wonder who's behind that. I'm gonna take a look in there to see who really is, because they throwing away. They tossing out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's the same way the Zone started.
Zone did it like
the Zone just throwing right through Canelo $200 million, through Triple G $160 million,
God damn,
through Anthony Joshua $200+ million to get these fighters, and then even the guys they was fighting. I remember, I think it was Triple G, he fought some guy and he got like $2-3 million. He wouldn't even got close to that.
God damn.
They had to pay these fighters to.
Now they had to make them cross the street. They had to try to build up that platform, like, you know.
Because I remember when they offered Charlo about $7 million.
Yeah.
He turned it down because of the Showtime things. Yeah. That's the thing with the Showtime. Like, them guys is loyal to Showtime.
Man, and Showtime been around for a long time, and it's crazy how like Showtime kind of kicked HBO out to get down. Like, for real, HBO was the only place that you used to see fights back in the day. Like, really, and Showtime came around. And basically,
HBO went to ESPN, so it was the merger.
Yeah, it was the merger with it. You're right about that. So these people gonna stay in the game, like, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of person that always be like, man, hold up, man. Let me try this out. But like you say, we're gonna have to catch two fighters young and hopefully they stay loyal to us, like, you know what I mean? And they be like, man, we're gonna ride with y'all, like, and get there. It's gonna take a longer situation.
Yeah.
But if we got some people that's loyal and they really see we was there for them and they willing to play the game, man, we can set our foot up in there. Like,
facts.
Yeah, we could definitely.
That's how Boots Ennis started. He started with his father. They had their own little promotional company.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did a few Showtime cards here and there, but he was still with, I think it was Boxing Star. I forgot the name of it. Don't quote me. I might be wrong.
Yeah,
but now he's exclusively on Showtime. But see, that's the reason why it'd be hard going to them entities where they don't let you go.
Go nowhere. And
with the BOK Prime, with the Boots.
And we could go right into there. Like, we go right into there. Like, I heard that, like I said, Boots and your boy Bud was in talks for a fight. You know what I mean? And basically, Boots sounded like he wanted it, and, you know, Bud gonna fight. He gonna fight it, like, you know. So, but Boots was like, he tied in over there at Showtime, and Showtime said, "Nah, you can't go over there across the street and get that money over there." Hell no, because he's such a star. Like, you feel me? We building our whole thing for the new generation. We trying to build that on you. And if you go across that street and you touch $10 million, you gonna try to get out that contract. You know what I'm saying?
That too. And if they don't want him to lose, they like, well, if you're gonna lose on our platform.
Man, exactly.
You're not about to lose on nobody else's platform, then come back to us. We gotta build you back up.
We gotta build you back up,
millions of dollars into you.
And that's a big risk chance fighting Bud. Cause like I say, it'll go from we thinking you the future to if you lose to Bud, even though you lose it to Bud, Top is one of the greatest fighters of his time. they gon' how they say with that loss. Oh man, Boots wasn't all that goddamn good. Nigga, he didn't lose to a Can, he lost to Bud Crawford. And then now, like I say, so they trying to, like you say, hell no, they trying to deter that away to where he could get these belts. You know what I mean, and stay on a winning streak, because to be real, he in a time in the era, to be real, I don't know, I really can't see who can really beat him. Like, you know what I mean, besides Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. Like, you know what I mean, he in a perfect time for his time.
Everybody else, he gonna walk through.
Now he gonna walk through him. Like, you know, like I say, man, I like Boots. Like, Boots a good fighter. Like, Boots, I think Boots is a real good fighter, but like I say, I'm not a person that give people their flowers before I see the test.
Yeah,
like, you
definitely.
know, hell yeah, like, you know what I mean, like before you see the test. And we seen a little test against the last fight.
Yeah, when he fought Karen.
Like,
hell yeah,
it was kind of caught him off guard, and everybody thought that was about to be a quick fight and a straight quick ass knockout, and that's what it wasn't. Like,
but see, you need them kind of fights to. Like, he never been, I think, past the third or fourth round, if that. So by him going to 12 rounds. And gave him experience. You're gonna have to get used to that, because when you fight the Spencers and the Crawfords of the world, they gonna take your motherfucking ass to them deep waters.
In the championship rounds, when you come in championship fights, you going to deep waters.
Yeah,
ain't no third round knockout. That rarely happens, especially against real champions. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's good that he got into that right now, because definitely, bro, you need to really test in waters.
No, he definitely needed that, and that was good for him. You feel me? And just to see an opponent that's not standing there, that's moving around.
Exactly.
You're not always gonna have an opponent that's just gonna stand there, that you just tee off on them. Like,
you gotta think about it. Some people coming there already intimidated by who the hell you is, and then when they get in the fight with you and they see like, oh nah, he that, they really took it out the fight. That dude was like, man, I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I'm not going out here to lay down. Yeah, I'm going out here, and he has some good punches up in there, to be real.
So that's where your team got to kind of know. Yeah, the fighter that you're going against, you got to kind of scout the fighter better, because he seemed like he didn't know that that guy was. He thought he was going to stand there and trade with him.
That's one thing. Like I said, man, you would think with the internet that these niggas would look up the fighters that they fighting. It seemed like they more in the dark. You know what I mean? Like,
but that's what we talk about when you KO all your opponents and you walking through these guys. You just like, oh, you see the motherfucking name, like his name Karen. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like, nah, you still gotta respect your opponent, respect this game.
They are professional fighters for a reason, and that's why you gotta respect them, because they are professionals.
Definitely.
So you gotta respect that word when you get in the ring with any fighter that you fight a professional fighter.
Facts.
Yeah, and that was a good test for him. Like I say, man, I rock with Boots. Like, you know, I definitely think he is the future of boxing.
He's the future.
He definitely the future of boxing. That's why Showtime is like over there. Like, hell nah, you ain't going over there. Like, I think he got the power. I think he got the skill. I think he got the speed. He definitely could become a star. Like, you know, he's really exciting to watch in the fight. Definitely. He's a big kid. Like, you know, so
definitely he should be able to go from 147 to 154 and to probably 160. Definitely, like,
he definitely,
with no problems.
Because he a big kid. Like,
with no problems.
So he'll definitely get up there, like, you know, to them situations. And like I say, he at 147. To be real, man, after these two dudes get out of 147, what really is that 147?
It's his to take, because it's gonna be basically him and Virgil Ortiz.
Right. And Virgil Ortiz, I don't think you could beat Boots.
Nah.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's really for the taking.
Taking.
Man, Boots, you are actually at the right weight. You ain't at 140, and you ain't really got no water to test.
Yeah, no.
At 140, we'll be having a different conversation on what's going on. Who are you really, and we gonna see, because at 140, you gonna have to show who you are at 140, bro.
So that's why it's the perfect timing. So all he got to do is just hold out. Because Spence, I think Crawford, he has, I believe, 20 days to come to an agreement with Alex Roca.
Okay, yeah.
So basically what that's saying is he got less than 15 days to get the Spence fight fucking negotiated, because if not, the Crawford Roca fight going to purse bid. So I think they said Crawford and Spence is secretly negotiating, man. They said it's basically it's almost there.
And we seen that shit last week, you know what I mean? Like, basically on that direct TV. You know, so I think that fight's going in too. Okay, so he basically, like you say, he got 20 days that's going to the purse. He gonna have to go ahead through with it. And if it don't happen right now, man, that fight ain't gonna never happen.
And Spence, I think he gotta fight somebody. If not, he gonna have to let that belt go.
Nah, he is gonna have to let it go.
So I think I think he want to fight Crawford so they can get the undisputed out the way.
Yeah, exactly.
And he can go to 154 and do what he gonna do and bug and figure out what the fuck he gonna do. You feel me?
Yeah, and like I say, anywhere it go, man. After that fight, to be real, what more do you guys got to prove? And Boots, you really just getting the crown just handed off to you, and really you gonna hold that down for a long time unless some mysterious fighter just come out the blue. Like I said, it's probably a nigga out there because one thing about boxing, once again, we don't know, you know.
And then too, some guys at 140 gonna shit go up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. Ooh, Lord, now that's scary right there. You feel
Your boy Russell might end up going up.
Now there we go once again. So since we didn't went into there, let's get on the young dog, Gary Anton Russell.
Talk about your boy, man.
Let me talk about the boy. Let me talk about the kid once again. Like I said, I think he is the sleeper at 140. I think he is a great fighter. I think he's the best of the brothers. And if you know Gary Russell, that nigga's a Hall of Fame fighter. So if I think the younger brother is the best of the fighters, because like I said, Gary Russell has the skill, the movement, the speed, the jab. The young brother has that with the power. And if you have that Russell element, speed, boxing, jab, moving, man, like them hands, like with that power mixed to it, man, that's like, man, that's destined. That's
scary hours.
That's scary. That's scary. That's destined for greatness. So like I say, man, I'm following, bro. I don't know when your next fight gonna be, because that's the thing about it. Like, man,
they said he's on the I think on that Showtime undercard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie.
I think.
Yeah, like check it out, man. Like if he on that Showtime undercard, man, I'm definitely, man. You know, I'm a big fan, bro. Like I'm definitely a big fan. Like you came and like I said, you showed me even in the last fight, like the dude was testing that water, you know, and you push yourself to another level. And you got him up out of there. Like, you know, you listen to your brother. Your brother told you go ahead and get down and put that movement in. You put that movement in and you put that fight out the way. So they really trust each other over there, man. That's good when you trust your brother.
Hell like, yeah, you come into a family of boxers.
A family of boxers, you know, and your dad put that pedigree in you guys, man. Like, you know, and I don't never hear y'all in no bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Except the crazy shit that was going on. So I know it had to be them other motherfuckers.
It May 13th.
Oh, May 13th?
You got Alberto Puello versus Rolando Romero. That's the main event.
Okay, yeah.
And the co-main event, Gary Antoine Russell versus Kent Cruz.
Okay, okay. I don't know about too much about Kent Cruz.
Yeah, I haven't really heard too much about Kent Cruz. You know, but that's
okay, all right. And that's when?
That's May 13th.
Okay, hell yeah, bro. So now that I know you on the undercard, bro, I can't wait. Like I say, man, big things for you. It's scary at 140 for you. Like I said, man, like, and I know you definitely ready to take the challenges on anybody. Like, you know, you definitely ready. I really believe that you could give everybody a run for their money. And the fact that the longer you fighting and the longer they try to hold you out, the better you getting your skills.
Yeah,
so the more fights you getting, and like I say, man, you done be some proven good fighters. Like, you know, so they better stop letting you keep on fighting this long.
So what, he about 14-0?
Yeah, I think he like 16-0 now because I think he may be like about 15 or 16-0 because I think the last fight he had fought 2 times last year, if I'm not mistaken. Like, check out what his record is. But yeah, but like I said, they keep giving you these fights and they keep on letting you get your skill up. Like, man, once you get that shot, like you say, at 140, like, you know what I mean? For real, you get your
16-0.
16-0. I figured he was 16-0.
16 knockouts.
16 knockouts. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, that last one you pulled through because it was a good fight. And I ain't gonna lie, dude was giving you a good fight. And when your brother said, "Hey, man, box," you feel me? That's when you see he was a Russell.
Yeah,
man, that nigga put the hands to work.
He fought Rancis Bartholomew.
Yeah,
that was his last fight.
Hell yeah! Like I said, it was a good fight, and Gary was like, "Man, go ahead and box." You know what I'm saying? For real. And he started boxing, and I was like, "Oh man!" And dude didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then he caught him slipping. You feel what I'm saying? For real, and started pounding on that head, and they stopped that fight. So like I say, man, bro, I can't wait to see you fight. I'm definitely tapping it. And what? And that is May what?
May 13th.
And what's the main card on that one?
It said Alberto Puello. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Alberto Puello versus Rolando Romero.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
And they had Rancis Bartholomew versus Omar Suarez.
Okay. Hell yeah. What that's gonna be on?
Showtime.
Oh yeah. Once again, look, Showtime. Showtime, ESPN, Showtime,
man,
ESPN.
Either or, you feel me?
You know, for real, they got that shit sold up.
The main two entities, man.
Yeah, for real. And like I say, man, look, man, like I say, and since he already then fought Boots, you feel me? Hey, man, that boy big. If that boy go up 7 more pounds, hey, man, Boots, woo.
And you said he beat him in the amateurs, right?
Yeah, twice. Yeah, he beat him twice in the amateurs. And especially when a nigga know they got you. You feel me? They got your number. Now the amateurs be different, but if a nigga
Boots trying to hurry me get them belts.
Hell yeah. If a nigga know, that boy be like, hold up, man, that nigga up there at that. Man, okay, if I get this 7 on, man, I already know who I'm dealing with. I'm getting that ring. It might be an upsetter and might change the whole Showtime situation. You know, like you know,
Showtime gonna try to hold that out for as long as they can.
As long as they can, you know, they definitely doing that. Like, you know, so like I say, I can't wait till you fight. Like you one of my top up and coming fighters, and I think you gonna be the sleeper champion that nobody gonna know about, but they gonna learn about you when you get that belt. So man, I'm
Gary Antoine Russell.
You know, the youngest brother of the Russell brothers. Shout him out, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I know you don't know because, like I said, he got a cool amount of followers. Like, and on Instagram, it's like, man, come on, man, this dude 16-0, and you don't know it. You know, like I said, that promotion once again, bro, and the team you on makes a big difference.
Definitely.
Like, you know,
and then like with boxing, it ain't like basketball where even like even though basketball every season you got your 82 games.
Yeah, that's true.
You fight one fight. Hopefully you fight 2. You know, when you're younger, when you coming up, you fight 3 or 4 times a year.
A year, exactly.
Then when you get to the star, motherfucker fight one time a year.
One time a year.
You hopefully they can get 2 of them in there.
2 fights a year. Like, you know, I think every boxer at least should stay with 2 fights a year because they keep you tuned up.
Mike Tyson, he was talking to somebody. He was saying, "Shit, I fought 4-5 times a year back when I was fighting." Like,
yeah, exactly. God damn.
Every 2-3 months,
he was knocking shit out. So it was training camp to knock it. What punishment was he taking? Of course, that nigga fight 5 times a goddamn year. Nigga, shit lasted 2 goddamn minutes.
That nigga
your training lasted way longer than your goddamn fight. You know what I'm saying? For real.
He get niggas out of there fast.
Fast. So of course that nigga could be out there fighting 5 times a year. Shit lasted 20 goddamn seconds, 2 minutes. You go to the bathroom, the shit over.
Shit over
you know
with.
What I'm saying? For real. So you know that's definitely what it is. Okay, so it was the main fight the other night, and then like I say, they got a up and upcoming fighter named Elijah Garcia. You know, he had a 4-round TKO knockout against Valder Jr. Like, you know,
both of them undefeated.
They was both undefeated.
Yeah.
He was 14-0. He was 15-0. Now he's 16-1. He had 12 KOs. They both had 12 KOs. You know, so shout out to the young fighters that's willing to take that chance. You know,
definitely
like to be like, man, I'm not listening to this situation. I'm willing to put. You know, what's crazy thing about it? But besides black fighters, it seems like that really don't affect no other fighters. Did you notice that? Like,
I don't care.
Other people just want the other fighters to fight. You feel me? We just don't want you to be scary and pussyfooting.
Facts.
To be real, black fighters the only one that got that stigma on them that they can't lose a fight.
They won't let that O go.
Yeah, they won't let that O go. And it's the Floyd curse.
Mayweather fuck these niggas' heads up,
curse. Mayweather think that you cannot lose. And the thing about it is, what fighter, even from Muhammad Ali to even other great fighters, like, you know, that didn't lose. It's only certain people in this world. Andre Ward got out here without no losses. You know,
facts.
That's really like, man, to be real, that's it. And he couldn't even get the fights he wanted, so he had to go out. He had to just get out of the game because nobody wanted to fight that guy.
Facts.
Like, you know, so that really don't happen, man. Like I said, if you think about all the greatest fighters, man, from Sugar Ray to fucking Muhammad Ali to Frazier, like to everybody got L's, and they came back and
that's why I respect Sean Porter because his losses came against Spence,
man, come on,
Crawford,
right,
Thurman, Danny Garcia. So yeah, he might have 4 losses, but it's who he lost to. You feel me?
Wait, no, not Kell Brooks. He beat Danny Garcia.
He lost.
He lost to Kell Brooks.
Keith Thurman, yeah, definitely.
But come on, look who you lost to, man. That's why I say, man. That nigga, that's why that Sean Porter, you like one of my tops, bro, because bro, you put it on the line. You didn't play this game. You went out there, you want to prove, and think about it. Like the only fight that I really seen Sean Porter lose to me that was like he just straight lost was the Kell Brooks fight.
Yeah.
That night it was just Kell Brooks night. Like, you know, Thurman, that was a close fight. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Errol Spence, that was a really close fight. Due to the knockdown, really, Sean could have stole that. But
I seen that fight live.
But you was winning that fight. To Bud's corner said, you losing.
Man made a grown man throw a tantrum in that ring.
Yeah, for real though. That nigga Bud went out there, you feel me? And even if that nigga, you wasn't even hurt. It was just more you was disappointed. Always, bro. Like, man, I don't know. Man, what was your daddy thinking? You know what I'm saying? For real though. Cause that to me don't look like it's time to give up. That it was frustration more than hurt.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Embarrassment, like how, why.
Right.
Like,
because we know Bud and y'all know each other. He know you lunge, and it was more like that. I know you lunge. I'm gonna catch you all balance and put you down.
Short left, caught
but
quick.
It's like I ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, but
his pride hurt.
His pride hurt, and these points gonna add up. But his daddy, man, I don't know, man. To me, like I say, out of all the shit I seen forever, I will never understand why your daddy threw that towel in, bro. Let's be real.
That was tricky.
Yeah, so we always got to give it up to Porter, like, you know what I mean? Because Porter, man, you definitely a Hall of Fame and a
Did
great
you watch
fighter.
that Porter Ugas fight?
Hell yeah, I seen that.
I think Ugas won that fight.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Look, man, that, like I say, one thing about Sean Porter, listen, even if you think he lost the fight, he always in the fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's always like, it ain't never been no time when you went out there, even Kell Brooks, you know, it was just Kell Brooks' night, man. Like I say, man, Kell Brooks, your mistake was going for that money, man.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
who knows, guess what? If you wouldn't have went for that money, Errol Spence wouldn't have faced the same fighter, but Errol Spence broke you down. And definitely Bud would never face the same fighter because you was two eye sockets out the game.
Yeah.
Just up out of there. You was on the way out. You shouldn't that money
that
sometimes.
Triple G. He fought Triple G, right?
Yeah, and that's what fucked it up.
Okay, he fought Triple G. That fucked him up. Same thing like when Amir Khan, when he fought Canelo.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucked him up.
Man, exactly, bro. Sometimes you gotta be like, man, all money ain't good money.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And like, you know damn well you shouldn't have fought no goddamn Triple G, man. You know what your weight class is, man. Like, for real, you was just like, man, this is my payday. I'm going for it. But like I say, man, some of them stone hitters at that weight you at, man, you ain't ready for that.
Yeah, he did go up 2 weight classes from 147 to 160.
I'm on 160, bro, against Golovkin at that time. Like,
and that's when Triple G was Triple G.
Man.
He was putting niggas down.
Out and down. Right. Like, you know, like I say, he messed that eye up, and that eye got messed up
Never
again.
been the same, yeah.
Never been the same again. Like, you know, so that's the only time that I truly seen, I was like, nah, you know what, man? He just really just outboxed Kell Brooks, man. The overseas fighter, you was a great fighter, bro. You was definitely a great fighter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
Definitely. He got a fight. I think he came out of retirement.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got caught in a little scandal. I don't know if you had seen it.
Oh, no.
You didn't see that shit?
No, what happened?
Shit, he was snorting coke.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he apologized for it. Yeah, that motherfucker was turned up.
He like, shit, I'm retired. Shit, you know what I'm saying? For real. I've been keeping my body clean for motherfucking all these years, man. It's time to party. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. That nigga was partying. You know what I'm saying?
So they said he got a fight. He fought a fight. It's one of the you know who? I think Chris Eubanks.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
They've been having a little war of words.
Oh yeah, man. Like I say, Chris Eubanks, man, you better know who you is. Cause like I said, man, he lost to Bud, Golovkin, and Spence. Mm-hmm. So you trying to prove who you are. He lost to motherfuckers that's Hall of Fame proven.
Facts.
Yeah, a fighter that he shouldn't have fought. And 2 fighters that's just great. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, sometimes, like I say, man, you think some niggas is, you know, this is what I mean. It's different when you see a fighter like, what's his name? Gamboa.
Okay.
Time just passed. You get me? Like, time passed. He was not the same Gamboa. He could lose to fighters that's not up and coming. Nah, man. Kell Brooks fought great fighters with an eye injury, but prime fighters.
Yeah, facts.
That's not an age thing. That's a injury thing. Fighting against who you fighting against. Mm-hmm. You get what I mean? Like, for real. So he ain't over the. If you think this just a throw fight, like a Gamboa situation, you get what I'm saying? It's crazy how Gamboa. Damn it! It's crazy how boxing has just changed like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could be like the man, and then all of a sudden You the fighter that every fighter want to fight because that'll get their name up there, but they know you just over the hill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
That's how boxing is. So many boxers, and it's levels to that shit, man. So once you become, you're not an elite fighter no more. Now you what they call it, a gatekeeper.
A gatekeeper.
You feel me? Where you fighting this guy, you get the name recognition off of him.
You get the respect.
Fighter.
And you know it, and not, like I said, it's not gonna be so easy. It ain't no tomato can, but where you at right now and where he going, if you could get this, you basically proving you ready for the next level.
Facts.
Like, you know, so yeah, that he had turned to a gatekeeper. Kell Brooks, if you think you think this is a gatekeeper situation, this is not what it is, bro. You, like I say, Bud, Spence, Golovkin.
And see, that's why I think the Inoue Fulton fight is gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close fight because Inoue is only going up 4 pounds.
Yeah.
From 118 to 122.
Yeah. As
compared to like them, it's okay. You got 112, you got 115, 118, 122, 126, 130. After the 130, then they go to 135. That's 5 pounds. Yeah. Then they go to 140, another 5 pounds.
Yeah, and that is.
Now it's going to 147. That's 7 pounds. 154, 7 more pounds. You feel me? 160, 6 pounds.
6 pounds, right.
168, 8 pounds.
8 pounds, right.
You feel me? So it's the difference going from middleweight 160 to super middleweight at 168 as compared to going to featherweight at 118 to super featherweight at 122. So I think
I will always laugh at that, man. A grown man weighing 122 goddamn pounds. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, that only in boxing. Nigga, that's a scary motherfucker.
Bruh, fact.
Because any nigga weighing 122, boy, I'ma slap the shit out you. Push your little stupid ass down. Only in boxing.
Bruh,
a 122 pound nigga can make you be like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because that nigga 122 pounds got power in that motherfucker. Knock your ass the fuck out. Like, you know, but that's crazy, bro. That's a weight of a fucking 7-year-old.
My son 122 pounds, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he can get in the ring with one of them. He'll train him, you know what I'm saying? For real. Kid bro's a grown ass man, 122 pounds. So, man, that weight always sound crazy to me, man. A weight that I haven't been since I fucking 12,
bruh,
11, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For real. Think about that, bro. 122 goddamn pounds,
just
bro.
You saying that's funny as fuck. Hell yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm 200 pounds. I'm a heavyweight. Like,
you know, nigga, look, nigga, we all out here heavyweights,
I'm a heavyweight, bro.
Me too. I'm 202, bro. Nigga, we the heavyweight. Nigga, this nigga 122. Nigga, for real though, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy when you think about it. Like, damn, nigga.
But you know, like for the box, you gotta be the perfect weight, the perfect height. Everything comes into play.
It does come into play.
It all comes into play.
Hell yeah, like, you know, it all come in play, man. Genetics.
Man,
it all goes down to the genetics.
I'm like body size, I'm a heavyweight, but height, I'm not heavyweight.
Nah, me neither. Hell no. Nigga, like I say, unless you got that Mike Tyson, you feel what I'm saying? For real. That's the only way. How tall was Mike?
Mike was 5'11".
Oh, damn, I didn't know that nigga was that tall. Oh we definitely know,
and that's short.
And that nigga that is short.
Wilder is what 6'7".
Yeah, though.
Fury 6'9".
Oh yeah, ain't no, man. You, I don't think it been. Yeah, we definitely can't be no heavy. Nigga, I'm 5'7". You know
I'm like 5'8", 5'7". So yeah, definitely.
Nigga, they'll be looking like, what the fuck you doing in here?
I got the width, not the height.
Yeah, for real though, nigga, they gonna be like, hell nah, nigga, 5. Oh no. How hard did you hit? You better have Deontay Wilder up in that thing. That's crazy how, like, we talk about them niggas 122, but we heavyweights in the height. They gonna be looking at us like, what the fuck you doing here, boy? You know what I'm saying? For real, that's crazy.
Oh, short, stubby heavyweight.
Yeah, them niggas is tall, man. That's crazy when you really think about that.
When you really break it down.
It's crazy how short Mike Tyson looked, but nigga damn near 6 feet.
He had a picture next to Wilder when they went for the fight, the Jake Paul fight. They was over there in the AEE. Yeah. And man, he was like,
right.
He was hovering over that dude, bro.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy how you say compared to the other people how short Tyson looked, but we not even Tyson height.
Hell no,
for real. So if they thought he was small, they would be like, we some midgets up in that motherfucker.
Midgets, bro.
Man, for real. So exactly, nigga, definitely ain't fucking with that shit. That's crazy. Like, damn. Oh yeah, and that was the first time they ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like for real. And that's crazy because the other day, like when we was having the sports podcast, and they was talking, and they had brought up like the the Fury and the what you call them fight. And to be real, man, I have to give
Usyk.
No. Not Tyson Fury. Fury versus
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, man. Maybe not be to the levels, but Jake Paul take this shit serious.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
he really take this shit serious, bro. I that made me really be like, no, man, this dude really takes this shit serious, bro.
And that's the thing. He ain't the best boxer, but he got the work ethic.
He got the work ethic. Like, yeah, that's what I mean.
He's trying to get better.
Man, he's trying to get better. What I thought it was just a joke at the beginning is really now, this not a joke, man. This dude,
hell no.
This dude really putting the work in to be that fighter. Like, you know what I mean? So
he said it. He said, I ain't got no fucking life. It's all I want to do is box.
Box, like, for real. Come on. He said it in the money wise. So right, that nigga gotta worry about no dough, no job, no nothing. He can focus on boxing. It really be boxing because he ain't gotta worry in the life of it. Just come out regular people shit.
A lot of boxers they won't tell you, but a lot of these boxers got a second job.
Yeah, you right about that. No, that's true.
I remember I was watching ESPN. There was a top ranked card, and the dude was like an electrician. I'm like, huh? Like, yeah, he just got off a gig. I said, all right.
Real. Hell yeah. Because like I say, if you ain't with them certain promoters, if you ain't on that certain card, if you ain't bringing in them certain tickets, man, they ain't paying like that. Like
hell no.
That was shocking because even when Lomachenko, I was like, I didn't know. To be real, I didn't know he was getting. Nigga, he wasn't even making $1 million. Like,
a lot of these fighters is just they're hardcore stars. So the underground know him, but the average Loma can walk in the wall in the mall. You wouldn't know who he was. If Devin Haney didn't have a chain on, he walked through the mall.
You sure wouldn't know who he was. Know who he was. Now you wouldn't know who he is neither. The only person for Tank and Ryan Garcia.
Ryan
Garcia do this social media.
Canelo Alvarez. Shit like Deontay Wilder because he's a bigger fighter.
Joshua, and he a knockout artist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for and that's real. Because
even I seen a Terrence Crawford post. He was in Walmart.
Yeah.
And he was just standing there. Wasn't nobody like, oh, I'm in front of Terrence Crawford. He just was waiting in line.
Like, they don't know Arrow a little bit before they know Bud, and that's true. And besides that, you right about that. Unless you really like the knockout artists are the heavyweight champion of the world, they really don't know who you are. Like, and you're right. That's crazy. It's crazy how the light of boxing, the sport, and that's like you say. That's because, like I said, once again, it ain't no focus on the amateurs.
No.
Like, that's why the stars are, we all know all the other sports stars because you've been watching them ever since high school. You've been seeing them in college.
Like you said, Mikey Williams, LeBron James Jr., Brycey. Yeah. We see these guys every day on ESPN and everything.
Social
so we
media,
know.
Everything, So it's like, until boxers, man, the first time you see them is really when they get their first showtime.
He's 0-0. Yeah, what the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, for real. Like, for real. Don't know. And think about it there, nigga. You really not gonna know the fighter and who he is unless you've been following him until he's like 17. Until he's 17 and fights in. And that's for niggas who watch boxing. You ain't gonna really know who he is. So the average person, unless you Gervonta Davis just knocking shit out, and that's really what it is. Like, he just. Come on, man.
He knocking shit out, and he's just a polarizing person. Like,
he is.
He just, I don't know, his personality. He got a good personality. He sell the fights.
Man, he sell the fights. Like, you know what I mean? So
and shit, power like the home run, like the dunk. You can stand the ball, hit the home run.
That's the Vince Carter.
You got the power. Hell yeah. Shit, you always gonna be beloved.
Hell
you feel me?
Exactly. You feel me? Because the novice fighter people, they just want to see a war. Most people who don't really watch boxing want to see it. What they think a good fight is a war or a knockout. They
want to see two guys in the phone booth.
Yeah, exactly.
Just swinging away. Just CTE every punch. Like, fuck
no. Everything. That's all they want to see. For niggas who like boxing, it is a good fight.
And then you get a guy like Shakur Stevenson, a technical fighter, he's considered boring. Yeah. He's not knocking the guy out.
Exactly. And like I keep telling you, man, that's really Floyd Mayweather in the second coming.
Facts.
It's just Floyd knew how to sell the fight before the fight. And that's what it was. Because people used to try to hate. Nigga, Floyd got everybody out there. But you really watching the technical fight the whole night. You watching the Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney situation. It's just that I talk so much shit. I branded myself without social media. And I became the villain. Like, I ain't gonna lie. it's like Hulk Hogan reinventing himself in the NWO. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. The villain, everybody wanted to see Floyd lose.
Of course.
So, to be real, Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, y'all niggas might need to become the villain. Because if y'all become the villain, people gonna watch because they want to see you lose. And that's gonna be because I ain't gonna lie, like I said, until we was talking about Floyd man, every fight until I had to give Floyd his props, I was watching Floyd to see him lose.
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
I was like, man, get this nigga up out of here, man. This nigga all talk. But it was skill, and you just had to respect it. So maybe you niggas need to become a villain.
Yeah, no,
facts. I ain't gonna lie. That's why Devin Haney be rocking all them chains and shit, because he just trying to get his shit up. If you really look at him, Javante, a nigga who look like he be right. Devin just told him, no, he like, man, look, man, I'm just trying to sell myself in the way I can. So I'm gonna just be on this fashionable shit to get this shit up there. But like I said, you can see that, man, he just trying to figure a way out to sell himself.
Yeah, facts.
Like, but one of you niggas needs to become the villain.
You got
feel what I'm saying? For real. Maybe that's why I Tank stay fake choking hoes out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Because, like, look, you talk about it. Look, it happened right before the fight. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And then, look, talk about that shit. And then, look, there he go Tank. He possibly might go to jail. He ain't going to jail, but guess what? Now you talk about it, but the fight coming up, like, you know what I'm saying? So maybe all that shit might be, it might be a Blueface and old girl situation.
It's just like a rapper going to jail before the album drops.
Exactly, man. So, hey, man, Tank, if that's what man, it's working because I didn't know about that. Right before that fight, that happened. And he would say he might go to jail to that third, and then guess what? That made everybody tune in more, and bam, here go the fight.
He sold the motherfucking arena.
I'm not saying I definitely don't think he's gonna do it because, like I said, you and your dad got too respectable of the situation. But like Shakur, maybe he become a villain, man. Like I'm saying, because now people just tuning in because I was like, damn, how they gonna say Shakur boring, Devin boring? But this is really Floyd Mayweather getting out. We gonna hit you all night and not get hit. It just Floyd
had shit leading up to the fight so much.
The hats, you feel what I'm saying? For real, fight on Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like
Mayweather always come out with a stunt or a gimmick.
Listen, thing about it is, Pretty Boy Floyd wasn't known walking up the street. Money Mayweather is who everybody knew. Pretty Boy Floyd, let me tell you something. Pretty Boy Floyd was no technical fight going on. It was mix up and a get down, and he was like, you know what? Hell nah, nigga, I'm trying to preserve myself. I'm gonna put more of the show outside the ring and just get technical and just get the wins inside the ring.
That's how AB was when he first came up.
Exactly.
And he was telling Daddy to brush his hair, remember?
And look, and that's the thing. AB was a star. Niggas knew who AB was. Just not even a casual fan knew who AB was because brushing the hair and doing the Floyd Mayweather shit. Nigga, that just made people drawing into you. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Some of you boxers got to get y'all a gimmick because there's still this entertainment. Right. And it's sad to say, it's like how you say, Lomachenko, a Hall of Fame fighter, you wouldn't know who he is walking in Devin. You won't know, like, for
you
real.
standing right next to him when you know who he was.
Javante Davis is the only person that you're going to know probably walking through the goddamn mall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, you're right about that. Like, that's why I say that's a key good thing for us. That's why I say, like I say, man, we definitely... Like I say, we're gonna try to get out to Vegas, like, you know what I'm saying, and go check out that fight, and hopefully we can
Benavidez Plant, March 25th.
Yeah, hopefully we can run into some the Garcia and the Ryan and the Tank.
Oh hell yeah, definitely.
Like I know that at the World coming out, we gotta go there because we gonna run into some amateurs. We gonna run into everybody. We gonna run into everybody.
Everybody that somebody is gonna be at that fight.
And then it's in Las Vegas. You get what I'm saying? For real. So only thing we need is a press pass. You feel what I'm saying? And say the shit on. Man, Punch Out Kings on the tag thing. You feel me? In the camera. And man, we gon' I think that's what's gonna really put us on the map right there, taking that trip right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, because we gonna introduce and we gonna run into some young fighters, and if we can get one good interview in Vegas, that really set us off right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We can get it.
For real though, so I ain't gonna lie, man, that's a big key focus for me is getting the amateur, you know what I'm saying, on the map so boxers could be household names, just like the basketball player, just like the football player, because you growing up with them. You get what I'm saying?
Not a household name when they get 36 or 37.
36, like, you know what I'm saying? So if you growing up with this kid, if you seeing this kid, his Instagram when he in the gym, if we highlighting his fights and put this on the page when he down in Mexico, you feel what I'm saying, for real, and you really seeing his skill, and we really getting him out there, and he got this interview and it's getting pushed out to social media, you gonna know you gonna grow with him. And that's why people grow with these athletes, and they know who these athletes are, because they've been growing with these kids since AAU. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially in this world, like, man, you know about all these AAU players, you know about all these, man, I hear about fifth, bro, bro, they got a fourth grader out here I seen on the shit, boy. This nigga look like he's 16 years old. He got dreads. I seen him, man.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah, I was sitting there like, back in our day, we'd have never knew about no fourth grader. You get what I'm saying? For real. That's why I say, man, boxing, y'all got to do a better job. You know what I mean? Because, and guess what? And if these kids is known younger, they payday is gonna come early. You feel me? Of course, the footballer gonna be like, nigga, don't nobody know you, nigga. Take this $300,000. You feel what I'm saying? Because nigga, who know you? You feel what I'm saying? But guess what? If people was following you since you're amateurs and you had 1 million followers before you became professional, oh, you gonna get that money. You
gonna get it.
You gonna get that money.
And even with the football now, they doing the rankings for the kids starting at like 3rd grade. And they got the Heisman finalists for the 6th graders and 5th graders.
Hey man, this world is crazy, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
It's all a big commercial, bro. You gotta know it, man. You gotta know that in this world that we live in right now, advertisement is the biggest key.
You gotta be able to market yourself.
You gotta be able to.
That's anything.
Yeah, you do.
That's why I love the David Benavidez and Caleb Plant fight, because they've been selling the fuck out of that fight.
They have been.
I know they naturally dislike each other, but they've been selling the fight.
They have been selling the fight. That's gonna get them to come out, like, you know. Hell yeah, we got to hit that Vegas. We got to. Like I say, man, we gotta all just take a trip. You feel what I'm saying? Go out there. We ain't even got it, man. Stand in front of the MGM. Only thing we gotta do is be in the casino, and we gonna get it. Man, we gonna get a drop. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
We can make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, we got that time. Put that together. Shit, jump in the car. You feel what I'm saying? Crash out. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And man, put that to work. Like, you know. So that's why I say,
that's gonna be a big weekend.
Man, that's gonna be like I said. That's gonna be a changing weekend for
that weekend. And Probably not much so, because I know the David Benavidez, that's like, you know, the hardcore.
That is the hardcore.
But that Tank Gervonta, that weekend,
hell yeah. And then if we can get that Bud Spencer, we go hit that. Oh man, we on the map for sure.
Everybody gonna be out for that.
Exactly.
Everybody.
This the fight that the world just want to be there because of the shit, and the other fight is the fight that the world want to see.
The whole world want to see.
Like,
they always try to downplay like, oh, Spencer Crawford, ain't no money in it. It's money in it. Trust me, that gate.
Hell yeah.
You gonna make hella money at the gate, because the stars don't come out.
Man, they coming out because
Magic Johnson already said he there.
Yeah, because come on, all the stars know, because if you didn't watch any type of boxing, you know what this mean for. And to be real, whoever win this fight is about to become an overnight star.
Facts.
If you don't know Bud and Errol after this fight. Bud when the Arrow's known, he going up. Bud when this fight, he turned to a superstar overnight, to the world, bro. He's gonna get that. He's going on Jay Leno.
Oh yeah,
he's going on all that shit. Bud
Jimmy
Crawford,
Kimmel, all that shit.
All that. He's a household name because you are now the best fighter of your era. And that's a cold shit to say, bro.
Facts. Cold shit. What, 10 years, right?
Yes, exactly. Like you the best fighter of your time. Like, nigga, Floyd had it. Mm-hmm. Passing on to you.
Definitely.
One of these guys gonna get it right here. Mm-hmm. Either Shakur or Keyshawn, like, you feel what I'm saying? Devin, you feel what I'm saying? What you call it, man? It's like it's passing the baton down. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm so in there. I'm in the MGM. You feel what I'm saying? With a microphone and a camera. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Talking to who is who. Man, shout out Punch Out Kings. You know what I'm saying? For real. Get us on. Let's get us a drop. Hey man, let's get 2-3 minutes, man. We in now fight hype. You feel what I'm saying? For real, we fight hyping. We fight hyping that weekend. You feel what I'm saying? For real though.
That's all you gotta do.
Get anything we can do, like I say, and hopefully, like I say, we can find like a young amateur fighter and then bring him on for an interview after that. Like I say, man. The key thing, man, if I'm talking about, we could change the whole game if we focus on that, bro.
Thanks, bro.
And we're gonna be so loved by the fighters because nobody give a fuck about the amateurs in boxing, bro. Like it's really crazy how, like I say, bro, think about this. Like I say, Devin Haney's a millionaire, but without the chains, Nigga won't even walking into the situation. How the fuck you don't know who this nigga is? Who he is?
But like how you said the amateurs, how you said Russell beat Boots.
Yeah. Who knows?
Where's the video?
Yeah, like, for real. Like, who knows that? Hey, come on, we know about boxing. That video ain't never coming to the game. Like, nigga, Showtime, everybody bought that shit and threw that shit in the fire. You feel me? For real. We know how that goes. Come on, man. How the fuck we still ain't seen the Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney motherfucking video footage? Facts. How we ain't seen this Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather video footage? Facts. How we ain't seen all these great because the game of boxing we know is a dirty game. You feel what I'm saying? Dirty in the hell nah, nigga. You ain't bringing that to light. Nigga, yeah. You can say it out your mouth. Gary Anton Russell, you beat this nigga Boots twice, but who know you? Who know? Yeah. Who know you? Nigga, who you pitching this shit into the ocean? You feel what I'm saying? Facts. Now that video changes the game. Like you feel what I'm saying? For real though, that video changes the game all the way. That Tank Davis, Devin Haney shit come out of there. You know why? You know why you see the Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney shit? Because that shit was evenly matched. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, that's why you see that. When you don't see it, somebody was getting their ass whooped. Thanks. And I really truly think Gervonta was getting that ass whooped. That's why, because we know how much shit you talk, nigga. Ain't no way if you had that footage and you was winning, you feel what I'm saying?
It's already been out.
Nigga, it already been out. Nigga, for real though, we know it had been out. You feel what I'm saying?
They said Haney stunned him.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he stunned him, then Gervonta turned it up.
Yeah, for real though, exactly. Yeah, you know, yeah. Come on, man, because like I say, man, we already know that, man, if I get my, and guess what, man, Floyd, Errol Spence, let me see it. I won't say nothing. Me and you can talk about it. I just want to know what happened in there. Floyd said, nigga, you fight good for a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that let you know that something, you felt some type of way up in there. You feel what I'm saying? For real, because Errol had to be doing something up in there. Mm-hmm. And Errol is confident when he speak on that. It ain't for real, though.
It was probably a situation where they was probably sparring and Mayweather was like, all right,
yeah,
I'm taking it easy, whatever. Uh-huh. Spence and that motherfucker trying to KO that nigga.
For real.
They were like, are we ready to fight?
Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real, though. So that's the tapes I want to see. I want to see that Floyd Spence tape and that Gervonta Tank situation. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Devin Haney Tank situation. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all get y'all hands on them tapes. Man, just let me check them out, man. Like, you know, I ain't trying to say too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? For real, I just really want to see it because the fact that we ain't seen it in the social media world, somebody don't want that to be seen.
Nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody got it.
And I truly think it's the people, the money maker side of the team. You feel what I'm saying? For real though, because one thing I noticed, like I tell you, man, nigga, Bill Haney is a real motherfucker, bro. Even how he get down, his talk day, for real, man. Like I tell you, man, Coach Kelvin jumped on there and started talking about some shit that ain't had nothing to do with no boxing, so he could get off the goddamn shit. You feel what I'm saying? Bill Haney was like, man, hold up, man. He for real. He did. That was like, nigga, I'm like. He was like, yeah, nigga, he was a disrespectful ass nigga. You feel what I'm saying? For real. And he like, nigga, more disrespectful than Rolly Romero? What Devin Haney ever said that Rolly said? Facts. So if y'all can talk to Rolly, you feel what I'm saying? Why y'all can't talk to Devin? All thing Devin says he'll beat you, and that's disrespectful. But Coach Kelvin was like, you on my dick and Bill was like, hey man, why you talking about this type of shit? You trying to get out the live, you know what I'm saying? For real. And that nigga got out the live and did not come back. You feel what I'm saying? For real. Fact. So like I say, when you don't see the footage, it is something that the world don't see. Cause think about, we know Floyd Mayweather. If Floyd Mayweather was whooping that nigga Errol Spence ass up in there,
he'd be talking about that shit fucking.
You think he wouldn't post it up on his social media?
It would already been posted. It would have been posted across the world.
It would have been posted. Come on, man. That didn't go how
like they say, if it's smoke is fire. Wherever there's smoke lies fire.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, get the footage, man. I just want to get these amateurs known. I want to get these young boxers paid. You feel what I'm saying? Like I want to put them on there. I want these young niggas to be a household name, just like we knew LeBron James. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. We knew LeBron James when he went to Westchester. That nigga had more points than the whole team.
But that's on the individual to promote themselves and not wait for Top Rank to do it, or wait for PBC to do it.
For real.
Wait for Eddie Hearn and Matthew.
But you gotta think about it. A whole boxer's life is in somebody's hand. Yeah. Since a kid, they in the hand of a trainer. You know what I'm saying? They in the hands of the people in the gym. they in the hands of the people that's getting them out there. They whole life is really, it's like a skater. You feel me? Nigga, your whole life is boxing. You really don't have no life, especially if you get in the game young. Nigga, that's all you do is train. You always going to tournaments. You train. You got to keep. Think about this, man. Just imagine the discipline you got to have as an 8-year-old kid. As 8, nigga, you got to keep your body a certain weight your whole goddamn life. Nigga, kids. Then you tell a 7-year-old, an 8-year-old, nigga, you done had too many slices of pieces of cake. My nigga, for real though, you gonna gain some weight. Nigga, like, what that look like to be telling that to? That's crazy, man. Their life really be controlled by boxing.
That's fact. Like, that's funny. I was telling my son he be wanting to eat search. Should I be like, nah?
Yeah, hell nah. Like for real,
you can't do it. Man, he hot as fuck.
You gotta keep yo. And that's the life of an athlete, man. Facts. Like you feel what I'm saying? That's especially like I say when they watching them so young. Nigga, come on, they'll be out there, man. Hold up, man. They be out there, man. Hold up, Keenan gained 10 pounds. Hey man, little kid looking kind of chubby out there. You know what I'm saying? Talk about a 10, you talking 11-year-old. Talk about a nigga gained 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Talk about but that's what the world we live in now. Like you know what I'm saying? For real. So
everything is under the microscope.
Man, it is under the microscope. Like so I definitely, like I say, want to get these amateur fighters, on there. So. Like I say, we got this weekend. We got that Tony Harrison coming up.
Tony Harrison versus Tim Tszyu in Sydney, Australia, March 12th.
And like I say, Tony said he ain't leaving it up to the. He going for the knockout.
He gonna have to.
He gonna have to because you fight somebody's backyard.
If you fight in his backyard and it's remotely even kind of close,
yes, definitely.
They side with the hometown fighter. So Tony Harrison got to go in there and get him up out of there.
Oh, so before we get up out of here, we gotta get this last one out the head. Jermall Charlo is back in the ring in June.
Man, against who? That's what I want to know.
Who is the fighter he's fighting against?
It's like, man? Bro, like,
yeah, come on, man.
How did this WBC let him hold on to that belt and he don't even defend it?
Man,
like,
for real, he don't even defend it. And who you gonna fight when you get in there, man? Who is this mystery opponent you about to fight? Like, you feel what I'm saying? For real,
it definitely won't be Triple G.
Nah,
not gonna fight him. He's on the zone.
Nah, yep.
Fucking, it ain't gonna be. Boo Boo is on fucking Showtime, so It's like, bro, why I just want to make that fucking fight
happen?
I doubt that.
Because we know that Charlo, you talking shit, but you don't want that fade.
Nah, he don't want it.
Hell yeah! So who you gonna fight, Charlo? Who you gonna fight, man? Who you fighting in June? Who you fighting? What is this? Fight somebody. You know
I know he's fighting one, and he got a list of Eastern European fighters. Like, bro, like, stop fighting these guys, bro. Like,
hey man, listen, he doing a reverse Canelo, the black version of it. You feel what I'm saying? For real though. Hey, y'all niggas might be friends like a motherfucker on the low. Y'all probably got together and met in a room like, man, I ain't gonna fight none but Eastern Europeans and what you call them, and I ain't gonna fight none but Eastern Europeans. Look, they both fight the same motherfuckers. Hold up, man. You discovered something tonight.
This shit crazy.
For real, that shit crazy,
and that's
bro.
the sad thing. Like how Jamel want to smoke. Jamel fight niggas. Yes. He fighting whoever.
Man, he
Jamal. He fighting Eastern European guys. Some fucking tomato cans, bro. Like
for real.
That shit is crazy.
So it all depends on who you fight. My brother, you know what I'm saying? For real, in June, it's good to see you back in the ring, like you say, but let's see who you getting back in the ring with. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And knowing him.
And look at this. Canelo hold the belts hostage. This nigga hold the belt. Oh, they're the same motherfucker.
Same motherfucker, bro.
Different race, same boxer.
Same motherfucker,
bro. Y'all, man, that's crazy.
And Canelo, like when Canelo get mad, he starts speaking English. He be speaking Spanish. And I'm like, huh? He get mad, motherfucker. Like, all right, Canelo, you speak English when you want to.
Yeah, he do. For real though, nigga.
He tricky.
Man, he tricky as hell. And that's crazy, man. Charlo and Canelo, y'all the same person, man. It's different skin color. Y'all both holding belt hostages and fight Eastern Europeans. You know what I'm saying? For real,
tonight I'm gonna look at how many common opponents they got. I know they got a few. You feel me? That's all they fight is them Eastern European guys.
Yeah, for real. Hey, so we gonna come back with that news for y'all next week. Who they fighting? Like I say, man. So tune in. Like I said, when we get back in here, the Harris fight gonna be happening. So we gonna break that down. We definitely gonna watch that fight, and hopefully they can get a third fight between him and Lil Charlo. Like you know what I'm saying? For real. And I think that's gonna be a great fight. And that's gonna let you know which one is the man. You know, so
the trilogy, the rubber match.
So like I say, man, check us out on YouTube. You know, Instagram. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button.
Punch Out Kings.
You know, I'm G Money.
Blade Brown.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.